Imagine, out of the blue, you lose your job, or your car breaks down. Maybe a sudden medical emergency arises. It's a typical Tuesday morning, you're sipping your coffee, and suddenly, life throws a curveball. Let's paint the picture. You've been working diligently at your job, feeling secure in your monthly income, but then, as quickly as a snap, you're called into the office and handed your pink slip. You're out of a job, or you're driving home after a long day and your car starts to stutter, then stops. It's not just a minor fix, it's a major repair. Or perhaps you wake up one morning with an unexpected health issue. You need immediate medical attention. In each of these scenarios, there's a common thread, an unforeseen event that requires immediate financial attention. It's like being in a sinking ship without a life raft. You're left to grapple with the panic and stress that come with not having the means to handle these unexpected costs. You might start to question, how am I going to pay my bills? How can I afford this car repair? How will I handle these medical expenses? It can feel like you're standing on the edge of a financial cliff, looking down into an abyss of uncertainty. And let's be honest, these aren't just hypothetical scenarios. They are real-life situations that can happen to anyone, anytime. Life is unpredictable. It's not a matter of if these situations will occur, but when. When these unexpected events occur, they don't send a warning. They don't consider whether we're financially prepared to handle them. They just happen, and we're left to deal with the consequences. Sounds scary, right? This is where an emergency fund comes into play. But what exactly is an emergency fund? And how can you start building one? Let's get deeper into this question. So, what exactly is an emergency fund? Well, it's a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. Think of it as a financial buffer. This could be anything from an unexpected medical bill, a sudden job loss, or even an unforeseen car repair. Financial gurus like Suze Orman and Dave Ramsey often stress the importance of having an emergency fund. According to Orman, an emergency fund is essential. Without one, you are just one step away from financial disaster. Ramsey, on the other hand, prefers to view it as an umbrella for life's rainy days. Having an emergency fund provides peace of mind and financial security. It's the safety net that catches you when you fall, the barrier that shields you from the financial storms of life. Now, you might be asking, why is having an emergency fund so important? Well, let's delve into this. An emergency fund is like a financial safety net designed to cover unexpected expenses that can pop up, like job loss, medical emergencies, or sudden home repairs. Think of it as a buffer between you and life's unexpected turns. It's not about predicting misfortunes, but being prepared for them. Because let's face it, life is unpredictable. According to a recent survey, a staggering 4 out of 10 adults would struggle to cover a $400 emergency expense. This alone underlines the vital role of an emergency fund in maintaining financial stability and peace of mind. Having an emergency fund can be the difference between a minor financial setback and a spiral into debt. Personal finance expert Suze Orman once said, "Just because you're in good health, that doesn't mean you won't lose your job. Just because you're in a good job, that doesn't mean you won't have a huge medical bill." So how much money should one ideally have in their emergency fund? This question often comes up in financial discussions. Well, there's no one-size-fits-all amount. However, most financial experts suggest that you should aim to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. This means that if you were to lose your job or face a financial setback, you'd have enough to cover your bills and basic necessities for at least a few months. This gives you a safety net and time to rebound without getting into debt. Now, you might be thinking, that's a lot of money. And yes, it can seem daunting, but remember, you don't have to save it all at once. It's about gradually building up to that amount. Okay, so we know what an emergency fund is and why it's important. But how do you start building one? Well, you'll be glad to know it's not as daunting as it sounds. It's all about taking the first step and sticking to it. First off, set a monthly savings goal. This is a specific amount of money you commit to setting aside each month. It could be as little as $50 or as much as $500 or more, depending on your income and expenses. What's important is to make it realistic and achievable. Now you might be thinking, where am I supposed to get this money from? This brings us to our second step, cutting back on expenses. Go through your monthly expenses and see where you can make cuts. Maybe you're eating out too often, or perhaps you have a subscription you don't really use. Small savings can add up over time, and before you know it, you're well on your way to building your emergency fund. The third step is to automate your savings. Most banks offer an automatic transfer service where you can schedule transfers from your checking account to your savings account. This way, you won't even have to think about it. The money will just magically appear in your savings account each month. Remember, it's not a race. You don't have to amass a huge emergency fund overnight. It's more about developing the habit of saving and learning to live within your means. And here's a pro tip. Consider opening a high-yield savings account for your emergency fund. The interest rate is higher than a regular savings account, which means your money will grow faster. Remember, it's not about how much you save, but rather that you start saving. Building an emergency fund won't happen overnight, but the power of consistency cannot be underestimated. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts off small, but as it continues to roll, it gathers more snow, growing larger and larger. That's the magic of consistency. Each small contribution you make to your emergency fund is like a tiny snowflake. Alone, it may not seem like much, but together, they accumulate into a substantial safety net. It's important to remember that even the smallest contributions matter. Don't get discouraged if you can only save a little each month. Over time, these small amounts can add up to something significant. It's not about how much you save, but how consistently you do it. This is a marathon, not a sprint. As financial expert Dave Ramsey puts it, personal finance is 80% behavior and only 20% head knowledge. So, keep your eyes on the prize and stay consistent. So, there you have it, your guide to building an emergency fund. Remember, it's never too late to start preparing for the unexpected. In this journey, we've explored the unexpected crises that can disrupt our lives and the role an emergency fund plays in alleviating these unforeseen burdens. We've learned what an emergency fund is, a safety net that's there when you need it the most, and we've understood its importance in our personal financial management. We've also discussed how much you should ideally have in this fund. While the exact amount may vary depending on your personal circumstances, the general rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. And remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save that truly matters. We've walked through the steps to start building this fund, from setting a realistic goal to deciding where to keep your fund, and the importance of setting aside a portion of your income regularly. The power of consistency is key here. Even small amounts saved regularly can grow into a significant emergency fund over time. But the journey doesn't stop here. Building an emergency fund is just the first step in the grand scheme of financial independence. It's about cultivating a habit of saving, a mindset of preparedness, and the discipline of consistent financial management. As we wrap up, let's remember, life is full of surprises, some pleasant, some not so much. An emergency fund acts as a financial buffer, allowing you to navigate through life's uncertainties without the added stress of monetary concerns. So, start today, start now. Build your fund, one step at a time. Hello, my friends. You've reached the end of the video. and I want to express my sincere gratitude for sticking around until the conclusion. Your support means the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate your time and engagement. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to show some love by hitting the like button. I value your feedback, so please drop a comment below letting me know your thoughts. My channel focuses on producing entertaining documentary-style videos covering topics related to business, finance, and life in general. If that aligns with your interests, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Thank you again for being part of this journey, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. See you in the next video. Join us in our next video where we'll dive into how beginners can start investing in the share market. See you there.